Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. Now we are going to continue our discussion on series of teaching reading to young learners and the practices of teaching reading to young learners, especially before 5 to 7 years old. Well, students, now we are going to continue the series of teaching reading to young learners from Scott and Littlebird 2004, paper page 41 to 67. First point of the theory is many 5 to 10 years old are in the process of learning to read in their own language. So what does it mean? It means that based on the research on young learners around the world, most of the young learners of 5 to 10 begin learning to read in their first language. For example, here Indonesian students or young learners will learn Indonesian, and then Australian students will learn English, and then Thai students will learn Thai, and then Philippine students or young learners will learn Filipino language, and Japanese students or young learners will learn Japanese language. The second point is that the fact about young learners' condition on learning how to read. Although they have mastered the skill in their own language or not, and whether or not their own language is written in the Roman alphabet, will have an effect on the initial stages of teaching reading in English. It means that teaching young learners read English in the age 5 to 10 in various conditions such as Indonesian and Malaysian students learning Roman alphabet, and then Japanese students learning hiragana, and then Korean students learning Hangul. The fact says that it will be a good start for them to learn in read English as foreign language. So as we know that in Roman alphabet we know 5 vowels. For example, A, E, I, O, and U, and 21 consonants: B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, and Z. You may see the example below. From the fact sheet, we can see that German child of 9 will already be familiar with the most techniques of reading. For example, for word division, sentence link, paragraphs, how letters relate to sounds, how the illustrations help him or her understand what's going on. Let's focus one by one. Word division, students have already known on how to split syllables. For example, here, walking is from walk and in, and then chicken is from chick and and. And then the sentence link, they have already known about conjunction and sentence connectors are being understood by students. For example, they have already known about but and also first, second, and etc. This condition will be same with Indonesian, Malaysian students because we learn Roman alphabet. But in your opinion, what about Japanese students or young learners of 9 in learning to read English? Based on the research, Japanese young learners are in this condition. Clearly, children whose mother tongue is not based on the Roman script have more stages to go through when they are learning to read. It means that they need extra time and effort how to read Roman alphabet instead of hiragana alphabet. It also happened with Korean and also Thai students. Yeah, the following is the fact sheet or example of Japanese students on English reading. Okay, for example here, okay, Japanese child of 9 will also be aware of much the same things, but he or she may not be very familiar with the Roman alphabet. Okay, you may see from example easy. Firstly, they knew Japanese hiragana alphabet, which consists of 5 vowels like a Roman alphabet. A, I, E, U, and O, and only 9 consonants. Okay, here is the example of 9 consonants of hiragana alphabet. K, Ki, Ku, Keko, Sashi, Su, Seso, Tachi, Su, Teto, Nahni, Nu, Neno, Ha, Hi, Fu, Heho, Ma, Mi, Mu, Memo, Ya, Yu, Ra, Ri, Ru, Rero, and then the last one is Wawon. When they learn English, they must move to hiragana to Roman alphabet. You can imagine how hard they are. Well, students, now your project is imagine that you are Japanese young learners, and then can you imagine how you read this word? First, hippopotamus, and then second, crocodile, and then the third one, dinosaur. For the practical example of Japanese people pronounce some English word, please click the following link of the video. Thank you very much. This is the end of the series of teaching reading to young learners from Cooper and Scott and Jitterberg. Now we will continue to the next part, that is some practices of teaching reading to young learners for under 5 to 7 years old. Stay at home and be productive. Thank you.